It's the wiggle wiggle. Beat the wiggle wiggle. Do the wiggle 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 wiggle. Wiggle man in the house. The world's most angriest fan of Liv Morgan is here, and he's gonna give you a take for predictions since to what's going to happen in WrestleMania. Since WrestleMania is tonight and tomorrow night, right at Las Vegas. Man, I wish I was in Las Vegas. I've never been to Las Vegas in all my life. Heard it's beautiful, but it can be some crazy stuff out there. Well, anyway. Well, you know something. Anyway, WrestleMania comes every year, every single year. You know, and here's the catch. You know, there's going to be a lot of up downs and turmoils going on at WrestleMania. You know, and let's start with Liv Morgan. We all know Liv Morgan is one half of the women's world tag team champions with Raquel Rodriguez. They're going to be defending their tag team titles tomorrow night against the team of Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Well, you know something? Lyra Valkyria and Bayley. If you think for one moment that you're going to take those tag team titles from Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, you're sadly mistaken. You know, just because you, Bayley, you got so lucky on SmackDown by pinning, or was it Raw rather, by pinning Liv Morgan in a one-on-one match. That doesn't mean nothing. That really doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean that you and Lyra is going to snag those women's tag team titles from Liv and Raquel, because those tag team titles is going to stay in the Judgment Day regardless of what happens. And as for the other Judgment Day, you all know that Finn Balor, the self-proclaimed leader of the Judgment Day, and Dominik Mysterio, I think he's my pick as the leader of the Judgment Day, you know, and Liv Morgan, with Liv Morgan as the co-leader, since because they're the main it couple of the WWE. Now, both Judgment Day members are in the fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental title, and the defending champ is Rick Steiner's son, Braun Breaker. He's the champ, and the other competitor is Penta, that guy from AEW, the Mexican guy from AEW. I heard his brother, the Ray Phoenix, Nick's just signed with WWE after he left All Elite Wrestling. Well, you know, I'm betting in the house against which one of these Judgment Day members would take home the Intercontinental title. And you know something, the way I see it, I've been predicting that Dominik Mysterio would make a fine Intercontinental champion. Can he do it for Liv Morgan? Can he do it for the Judgment Day? I heard that there were some cracks in the Judgment Day. All that constant quibbling quibbling for the past couple of months. But guys, this constant quibbling bling is not going to get you to titles, get you opportunity to titles. It has to come to an end. Yup, you know, it has to come to an end. But however, ever we're both of y'all is in the match. So let's see who will outsmart Braun Breaker, and who will out wrestle Penta to take home that intercontinental belt, because that's coming to the Judgment Day, you know. And I believe that with Finn Balor's whining, crying, and belly aching, he's going to end up getting kicked out of the Judgment Day, you know, in favor of Liv and Dominik, and then Dominik is going to become the new Intercontinental Champion. And come to think of it, the Judgment Day may have some gold around their waists, and after a while, it will be minus Finn Balor if Finn don't wise up, you know. And I'm predicting the future for Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio, as the it couple of the WWE storyline wise. And that leads to a question: Will they celebrate their first anniversary at SummerSlam? Would Dominik Mysterio propose marriage on screen to Liv Morgan? You know, so, and then they would have another wedding on SummerSlam, just like the Macho Man Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth had on SummerSlam 1991, a match made in heaven and a match made in hell. You decide. What's your take? You be the judge, you know? Because after a while, SummerSlam is going to be on my home state, on my homestead, on my home turf of New Jersey, East Rutherford, New Jersey, which is a couple of blocks from Liv Morgan's town of Elmwood Park. It's in the Meadowlands. They're going to take place at MetLife Stadium, formerly known as Giant Stadium. You know, and I just can't wait for that. But I wish I could go back home for the event. But I don't have the tickets, and I don't got no money to go there. That's too bad. But I'll be watching it though. You know. So Liv Morgan, you're the pride of New Jersey, and I'm proud of you. We, the Jersey people, in and out of New Jersey nowadays are proud of you. No matter what they say about you, because you're the pride of New Jersey, and I love the pride of New Jersey that represents our state, our great state of New Jersey. You know, because I'm a proud old member of proud old Jersey boy, rooting for my fellow little Jersey girl. Liv Morgan tops the list of the best Jersey girls New Jersey has ever had. So Liv Morgan, we're with you. We love you, Liv. We from New Jersey, whether we live there or not, we love you because you're the pride of New Jersey. So you know, so keep us proud. We know that you're not going to disappoint us. Well, anyway, as for this main event, for this other main event, you know, um, for the World Heavyweight Championship, you know, between Gunther and Jimmy. No, not Jimmy. Jey Uso. Yeet. You know, yeet. You see, the thing is, Gunther is a lot stronger and tougher than Jey Uso. So so Jey Uso can yeet all he wants, but that's not going to take him take that's not going to take him from unseating the ring general role for the World Heavyweight Championship, because they met before at Saturday night's main event, and guess who kicked his ass? Gunther did. Now lately these days, Gunther was beating the living shit out of his brother Jimmy Uso. Just wait. This contest, this is going to be going to be a thriller for the World Heavyweight Championship. Shit. So you know, yeet nothing, because Gunther is gonna continue to reign supreme, and nobody's gonna stop Gunther. Nobody. And also, so then you got the women's world title match, which is a triple threat match between you know, the reigning champion Io Sky going against old Pippi Longstocking Bianca Belair, and the former champ, the crybaby champ Rhea Ripley. Rhea may be confident, but confidence is gonna get you nowhere, Diarrhea Ripley. You haven't been the same ever since Liv Morgan took Dominik Mysterio away from you. You didn't it? Because not even when you scored, when you got so lucky on Raw's first night on Netflix by pinning Liv Morgan and winning that women's world title, but at least you didn't last, because Io Sky, I'm not too crazy about Io Sky, but she pinned you 1, 2, 3, thanks to Bianca Belair, who won the women's elimination chamber match by beating the stuffings out of Liv Morgan. That was foul. But the bottom line is you know, Io is still gonna retain that title. I may not be too crazy about Io, but the bottom line is you know, they dealt with Io before, and they went home empty-handed. Now Bianca and Rhea will both go home empty-handed after WrestleMania, no matter what. And then there's the WWE Women's Championship. The reigning champion, Tiffany Stratton, Tiffy Time, going against Charlotte Flair, the daughter of one of my all-time great favorites, Ric Flair. Well, you know something, Tiffany Stratton, you better enjoy your time on the tippy top as much as you can, because by the time the bell rings and the final bell rings, you're going from the tippy top to the tippy bottom, and your tiffy time is about to run out on you, Tiffany Stratton, because you're going to be looking at the new women's world champ, the new WWE women's champion, Charlotte Flair. Woo! Hear that? Woo! She's going to be styling and profiling. And as once Ric Flair used to say, to be the woman, you got to beat the woman. And she is the woman. And I'm referring to Charlotte Flair, not you, Tiffany Stratton. And also, there's this matchup between Jade Cargill and Naomi. Because we all know that it was Naomi all along that put Jade Cargill on the shelf. And then they went at it like crazy. Crazy. Those two girls are gonna go at it. But Naomi is gonna get the upper hand. And then you have the WWE Championship between the undisputed champion Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, against John Cena. John Cena, who turned his back on the fans after all these years. John Cena is seeking redemption before he retires. You know, he is seeking redemption. And that's gonna mean one thing when he pins Cody Rhodes 1, 2, 3, and takes that undisputed WWE title to with home with him for good. And then after that, we can't see him. We can't see him. We just can't see him. Because he's good as retired. So Cody Rhodes, your time is going to be up, because John Cena time will be now, but his time will be up, and nobody's time is going to be now, because once he walks out, that's it. He's retired. And you, Cody Rhodes, you have no belt. And then you have the triple threat, another triple threat match between Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. You know, whoa. Because I've seen these three went at it like a bunch of attack falcons, you know. And we all know what the favor was. The favor was CM Punk wants Paul Heyman to be at his corner, during the triple threat match. But you know something? Paul Heyman might have other ideas and have other options, because he may gonna double cross CM Punk. Or will he go back to Roman Reigns, or will he go to Seth Rollins? So Paul Heyman, it's either Punk, Rollins, or is it Roman, the tribal chief? So you better make it. So it's going to be you that's going to have to make a choice in that triple threat match. Make a choice, Paul Heyman. You're the wise man, so make the wise choice. And that's my predictions. So I'm gonna continue to work on my life story with my three favorite subjects: the city of Newark, New Jersey, Chuck E. Cheese. You know, you know, I've been rocking out with Chuck E. Cheese. He's since 1993. It's where a kid can be a kid, and my third subject, of course, my main attraction, Liv Morgan, because she's a New Jersey original, you know, you know, and it influences me, Anyway, the bottom line is WrestleMania. WrestleMania is here, so don't miss it. See, it's on Peacock, you know. Tonight and tomorrow night. So don't you dare miss it. See, it's live from Las Vegas. So like I said, I'm gonna say it one more time. Don't you dare miss it. Okay? So thank you very, very much. And so if you enjoyed the video, just hit a like and give me your opinion about about what lies ahead on Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio, the Judgment Day, and our WWE superstars, you know. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I need more subscribers, please, and more comments. Just continue to leave the comments below. Oh. And also follow me on X, TikTok, and Lemon 8 rather. But like I said before, I'm no longer posting on Facebook because my Facebook account has been hacked. My Facebook account and my Instagram account. So don't follow me on those accounts. Now, but anyway, like I said before, it's WrestleMania weekend, so don't you dare miss it. And also, so on Sunday, tomorrow night is the resurrection of Jesus Christ. This is why we celebrate Easter. So happy. So I hope you guys have a joyous Easter. Because remember, it's the rebirth of Jesus Christ. So make it safe and happy, and a happy Easter to you. And remember, but don't forget it. WrestleMania is tonight and tomorrow night on Peacock. So don't you dare miss it. Thank you.